Good evening, everyone. It's Wednesday, 9 p.m. Brazil time, and it's time for class. Tonight we have a great pronunciation class for you. Welcome, welcome. Last week we were not here, and I miss you guys so much. And if you don't know me, I am Renata. I am an English teacher, and I have been one for the past 15 years. And together with my partner MC, all the way in Canada, we are here every Wednesday to help you take your English from okay to the English that only 2% of Brazilians actually speak, that elevated English that will open doors and that will take you where your dreams want to take you. Hello everybody. Welcome to class. Let's say hi to my partner MC. Please leave your like to invite more people to the live stream. Hello, partner.
Hello, all the way from Canada, where it's 8 p.m. and there's sun outside.
You look tan.
Well, maybe just a little makeup.
Yeah, well, you do like like those outdoor hikes and
Oh yeah, because to be honest,
bear
I don't
meets,
have foundation on.
those
Ooh.
those bear encounters, outdoors.
Sure,
have
I can
been.
share that story later with you.
Yeah, so everybody, hello. We have a lot of people coming in. Please hit the like button to make this live more relevant and invite and help us get to more people. Help Instagram tell people that we are live, especially after a week not being live. I was just telling everyone, and I think you heard me, MC, say that I missed, last week we had a little bit of a problem. We weren't able to be here for the first time in a year and a half. Yeah, so practically 80 weeks, and that was the first time we ever missed one. That's a lot, right? Yay!
A number to be proud of. And talking about pride, oh, happy Pride Month, everyone.
Oh, that's right. Are you wearing? Oh, that's a cute pair of earrings.
Yeah,
Yes,
but those stupid earplugs, they're blocking my earring. Blocking off, but that's okay.
All right, happy Pride Month. So welcome everybody. Today we have a pronunciation class. We're gonna talk about a sound that, in my opinion, is one of those typical Brazilian mistakes, and I want UMC to, confirm or not. Hi, Emmanuel. Hi, Deborah. Our dear gold diggers, our students. Welcome everybody else too. We can see here recommendation. Thank you so much. And Nick Carneo. Shuways is here with us too. A lot of familiar faces. So we're gonna talk about a sound that is the ow sound pronounced by Brazilians. And see, when you hear people say like words like author, Australia, because, do you hear those words being pronounced incorrectly like that a lot?
Every single day.
Every single day. Yeah, so it's automatic. When we see, oh, wait, this is wrong.
I'm laughing just because I know how you actually had to write it down. I don't know if you know this, but it's amazing.
This one I did the right way. This one I just did it on my own. Then this is what happened. So let's just invert, okay, guys? The AWE and AW, like ow, Australia, awesome, words like that. It's not ow. That's what we're going to talk about today, okay? That's the pronunciation class of the evening. We're going to see a lot of examples, and we will, of course, when you glance at a word and you see the spelling is AU, AW, AWE, AL, ALL, we will tend to say ow, because that's how we read it in Portuguese. So we have to disconnect the spelling from the sound, the spelling like we do in Portuguese, like we interpret, like we code in our brains in Portuguese, and do it in English, right? So let's begin then. Let's see some examples. All right, so a profession that we learn at the very beginning of our lives, in the English learning experience. Author. So the tendency is to say ow. What are you going to say? Ah. It's not a very open a, and it's not o, very closed. It's between a and o. Okay, so you're gonna relax your lips and you say ah. All right, ah, author. That's how you say it. Repeat with me, everybody at home. And MC representing the crowd, please.
Always, I'm with you.
Author.
Author.
Great. So relax your lips. Author.
Author.
Awesome. So not ow, ow, ow. I didn't include the A-L-L in this class because there are two important things there. There's the and there's also the O, the L that we have to
Britney
roll
Spears.
Up. Yes, the Britney L. So I just included the A-U-A-W because you just go and you're done with the sound. And when you have, is anybody out there, maybe a designer, or maybe you work with, you sell products, you have an online store, or you work in a company, you work at a company that is always offering new products to the public, or maybe new projects. You have to launch a lot of things. You launch new products, you launch new projects. You don't launch. You don't launch. You launch. So let's relax the lip again. The AU here, launch. Repeat.
Launch.
Oh, side note, the CH, you go, not shusha, okay? Not shh. You go, stop there. Launch.
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 All right, let us know if it's going well, if it's hard for you, okay? We'll start with words, and then I'll give you some sentences to put the words in and then make it a little more complex.
And I don't know why I have to tilt my head to say launch. Like, instead of launch, it's like launch. Launch. Launch.
All right, so if you're joining in, we're having a pronunciation class to stop saying ow. Sounds like A-U, A-W, A-W-E, and opening that beautiful and that's not an A, not an O. So let's go next word here. We use this all the time. Talking about reasons, talking about the cause of something, not the cause of the problem. The cause of the problem, or because. Cause. Repeat with me, cause.
Cause. Cause.
The cause of the problem.
The cause of the problem.
A-U, sounding not a, not o. Completely closed. You relax your lips and you go Claudio asked about lawn and pawn. Yes, Claudio, those are great examples too. A-W, lawn, in A-W, pawn. You're not going to say the lawn or the pound, or I'm going to pound my watch. Lawn, pawn, yawn. A lot of more examples. So basically we go cause.
Cause.
Some people pronounce, you know who pronounces because? Ross does.
Because. Yeah, that's true. Why?
Ross does. I don't know. It's a way to pronounce it. Some people say because. Very like open. I don't say, I say because. But either way, it's not because. That's what we have to keep in mind. This specific word has the two a little closed, like which is another sound, the similar like sibling sounds, but it's not because. It's never because. It's never ow. Stop saying ow. That's the name of our class tonight. Stop saying ow. We have a prefix that is present in many, many words, which is the prefix auto. In Portuguese, we say auto. In English, we say auto. So you go autopilot, automatic, automobile. Not autopilot, automatic, automobile, auto. The T becomes an R when you pronounce it more American style and a little faster. Of course, you can say auto, but that would be more the fastest pronunciation, the more idiomatic. So you go autopilot,
Autopilot.
Automatic.
Automatic.
Automobile,
Automobile.
which is the same as a car. So see, autopilot. And the important thing, the importance of pronunciation is if you don't pronounce this word correctly, if you don't know the correct way to pronounce it, when someone says autopilot, you're not going to get it. You're going to be looking for auto. You're not going to get it. So your ears trained, you know, in the correct pronunciation, your lips trained in the correct pronunciation. It's good for everyone. It's good for your listening. It's good for your speaking. All right, one more time then. Autopilot.
Autopilot.
Automatic.
Automatic.
Automobile.
Automobile.
All right. Claudio gave an example here of autumn. The season that we are in here in Brazil, right now, fall, not fall, or autumn. Okie dokie. Next example here. Another profession that we say and we use all the time. And we learn like probably day 1 or day 2 of our journey learning English. Wow, that's so badly written. Look at this.
We can you know when we were kids and we were learning to draw pig, and that's
Draw
like a pig. That's like W. Those are the paws, and then
Sure.
an S. That was the tail, and then a big round, not a round, but an oval circle or something. Is that
Kind of.
oval? But anyway.
Looks like what I tried to do here. So the word is lawyer, not lawyer or law. He works with the law. Lawyer, okay? So the A-W, lawyer.
Lawyer.
Law. Beautiful, closed, practically an O, all right? So we're gonna pay very close attention to the AWs in the middle of the words, the AWs at the beginning of the words. And when are we not going to pronounce it like that? When, for example, the word away, the A and the W are separated, you know, each one is in one syllable. Award, away. So you're not going to say away, award. You're going to say away, award. Just, you know, you can double check the spelling. Do you know how to check how to divide the words syllable by syllable? Do you know where you can check that, MC?
No.
Any dictionary, any online dictionary will give you 2 pieces of information. The Cambridge, the Longman one, they will show you how the word is divided, like syllable, a little dot, syllable, little dot. And they will also give you the stress of the syllable. Which syllable is the strong one? By putting an apostrophe, usually before the syllable, the strong syllable. So you can tell which one is the strong one by taking a look at the apostrophe. So you can tell the number of syllables, how the syllables are divided, and the stress. So just a bonus piece of information there for you. So pronunciation classes are what?
Awesome.
They are awesome. They are not awesome. Awesome. Repeat with me.
Awesome.
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 Once and for all, guys, there is not a trace of ow. Never. Okay? There was never, and then there will never be a trace of ow in these words. So let's go once again. I'm going to go and I'm going to go one by one. Okay? First, now I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to give you at home a couple seconds to say the word. MC and I will be quiet. You know the right way to do it already. You will say it, and then I will say it, and you will check how you are pronouncing, okay? We're going to invert to practice your awareness, to see if what you heard, what you absorbed, you have already been able to put into practice. Okay, so you will say it first, I will say it, and then I will give you time to say it again, repeating with me. So let's go. The first word is go. Now let's see. Author. Repeat with me
After.
again. Great. Next word is your turn. Now the answer. Launch.
Launch.
Next word. You go. Now the answer. Cause.
Cause.
Now the first one here. You go. Now I'll go. Autopilot.
Autopilot.
All right, if you're just joining in, try to read the words on the screen and then hear the answer, okay? We are practicing what we were talking about a couple minutes ago. Second one, now you at home, read this word and then listen to my answer. Automatic. Third one, you go. All right, the answer is automobile.
Automobile. We missed you for a second, I guess.
Am I here? Am I?
Yeah, Anita, you're there.
Okay. All right, profession. How do you read this word? Go. Answer, lawyer.
Lawyer.
This word. Answer, law.
Law.
How are you doing there? Make sure that your awareness is very, on, listen to me. Try to see if your pronunciation is very, very similar to mine and to MC's. One more word for you to test your pronunciation tonight. Go. Now the answer, awesome.
Awesome.
And just to wrap up the rule, remember, if you must separate A from W in different syllables, then you're gonna say a way, a word. Then it's an exception. It's a little bit different, right? Okay. So how about a couple sentences before we go? How about
yes, I'm down.
Okay. All right. So you can say I would or I would never, depending on your opinion. All right. I would never become a lawyer because.
Are they supposed to complete or just say that part?
They're supposed to just say, you don't have to worry about typing because I want you all to focus on your speaking.
Practicing.
Okay? I would never become a lawyer because, and then you complete with whatever opinion you have. Okay, MC, complete for us. I would never become a lawyer, or I would become a lawyer because, okay,
okay.
Lawyer because. I would never become a lawyer because.
I would never become a lawyer because I need to use a lot of verbs in a sentence.
A lot of what? Verbs?
Verbs.
Okay. All right. If there were raw fish, R-A-W. If there were, I'm just keeping this here so the people that are coming in understand what we're doing. If there were raw fish on the table, I would because. If there were raw fish on the table, I would because. Everybody at home, repeat the sentence and complete. Talk to yourself, and listen to yourself. Turn on your awareness. And
if there were raw fish on the table, I would eat it with teriyaki sauce.
Okie dokie. All right. The most awkward place I have yawned at was. The most awkward place I have yawned at was. Repeat the sentence first, okay, guys? The most awkward place I've yawned at was. All right, MC.
Well, the most awkward place that I've yawned in or at. What's the preposition?
It depends on the place you're gonna complete
a
with.
Nightclub when we were younger.
Not a place to be yawning, really, especially if you're young.
Wow, but I was ever kind of old. I was always, oh my God. See? That's when my
Okay.
brain is turning down a little bit.
Okay. One here just to repeat. You don't have to complete. The house was sold at auction. Auction. The house was sold at auction.
The house was sold at auction.
Mhm. Russians have faced years of austerity. Austerity, hardship, economic hardships, and so on. Russians have faced years of austerity after communism's fall. If it's too hard, we'll break it, okay? Russians have faced years of austerity.
Russians have faced years of
Austerity.
austerity.
It's spelled A-U-S, right? A-aus, but you say
Austerity.
austerity. After communism's fall.
After communism's fall.
So years of austerity.
Years of austerity.
Raw fish.
Raw, 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 raw.
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
Okay. So bottom line, what did we have? What message do we have for you today? It's never owl. It's never. It's awesome. It's launch. It's raw. It's autumn, lawn, pond. All those words that are spelled with A-W, A-W-E, A-U, with the exceptions of whenever you have to separate the A from the W, for example, okay? But be careful not to be saying, words like automatic, because, everyday words, because, cows, awesome. No, don't say those words like that. Awesome, because, or because, cause, author, lawyer, launch, okay?
Awkward.
Awkward. So elevate your pronunciation. Don't think that if you think that that pronunciation is is okay, it's like, no, nobody will know. No, they're not gonna know.
Not gonna know. They're gonna know.
Never know.
They're gonna
They're
know.
gonna know.
They're gonna
They're
know.
gonna know. They will know, and it's very rough for a native speaker or a fluent speaker. We have to always remember, English is not spoken only by native speakers. English is spoken actually way, way more, by people that are not native speakers. So the cleaner your pronunciation is, the better your communication will be with anyone who is an English speaker. So it's important to remember that, all right? We're not here improving our English just for the native speakers. No, we are here to improve our communication at work, especially in the professional environment where, it's the tool. It's the tool to show your competence. It's the tool to demonstrate to other people how you do your job. It's how you show yourself at work. So remember, it does make a difference. We are always here at Fluent for Real. We are always trying to teach and to bring content that actually is a game changer. Our students know this is something that we put in our course. This is a topic that we teach in our course because we really think it's vital. Saying author, lawyer, etc., is not the English that 2% of Brazilians speak. It's not the advanced English that opens any doors. We want to help you get to the English that opens doors to your professional dreams, and your professional goals. So keep that in mind, all right? Don't just say, nah, it's okay to pronounce this incorrectly. No, it's not. Considering the goals of the goal that we are talking about here, that opening doors to any job, any company, showing yourself, like showing your true self professionally. That's what we are talking about, all right? So, MC, I think that's a wrap for tonight, for this pronunciation class with my little bug issue here with this pronunciation, but it's okay. It's okay. We got it. I was able to get everything else right. So thank you all so much for joining in. Wow, so many people here. Okay, okay, somebody said Aussie people agree 100%. Yes, Claudia said it. Aussie people agree. Aussie people, Layla asked, yes, they are Australian. People from Australia, not Australia. Thank you all
Australia.
so much, Claudia, Layla, Shuace, our dear friend Shuace, to Bia, everybody who joined in. Oops, okay. Everybody who joined in tonight. And lately on doing Pilates.
Oh
Thank
my.
you guys so
Oh,
much for joining.
natural.
Yeah, it does. It does happen when you're maybe when you're exercising, it might happen a little,
Especially if
a little
she's
more
doing that
often.
at 5 a.m. or something.
Yeah, early in the morning. So thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all so much for joining us. We will be here next week as usual, 9 p.m. Brazil time, and for MC 8 p.m. Eastern time. And now she is, blessed with the sunlight up until 9 p.m. probably, and summertime is just around the corner for you in Canada, right, MC?
Yes.
She's so happy. So
Mhm.
thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you, partner.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here with all of you today. And I hope you enjoyed and I hope you learned something that you're going to put in practice really, really fast.
Yeah, write down the words that we worked with tonight and practice them again tomorrow, practice them again in a few days to really, ingrain that AU is not ow, AW is not ow, and just go with the beautiful aw that we practiced tonight. All righty, thank you so much. Bye bye, bye bye. Thank you as usual for your presence and participation in the comments as well. Bye bye, bye partner.
Bye bye. See you next time.
Bye bye.